Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. The spring of 2019 is rolling right along here in western Kentucky, and I got to spend some time out in the field with a great-looking 2003 John Deere 9520 four-wheel drive tractor and a brand new 2019 Great Plains TurboMax 3500 vertical tillage tool. We're going to spend some time watching these big machines at work in the field, climb up in the cab of the 450 horsepower tractor, and take a look at the advantages this vertical tillage tool has. So let's head out to the field and see these machines at work. When the 450 horsepower John Deere 9520 was introduced in August of 2002, it really caught the tractor market's attention. Case New Holland, a key competitor of John Deere, offered the 440 horsepower Case IH Steiger STX 440 and the New Holland TJ 440 at that time. Within 1 week of the 9520's introduction, all of a sudden there was a Case IH STX 450 Steiger and a New Holland TJ 450. It's a competitive market, and the manufacturers like to stay toe-to-toe in the horsepower ratings. The 9520 is powered by a John Deere turbocharged 12.5-liter, 765 cubic inch engine. It has a full power shift transmission with 18 forward and 6 reverse speeds. The tractor weighs in at 36,000 pounds from the factory and can be fully weighted up to 45,000 pounds out in the field. It is 450 engine horsepower and offers 370 PTO horsepower. It has a 270-gallon diesel fuel tank. The 9520 is part of the overall 9020 series of four-wheel drive tractors from John Deere that were first introduced in the fall of 2001. By the series completion in 2007, there were a total of 6 wheeled tractors and 4 track tractors in the 20 series lineup. The series horsepower ranged from 280 all the way up to 500 horsepower with the introduction of the 9620 in 2004. There were 2 different size hoods offered on the 9020 series tractors, from the 375 horsepower 9320 up to that 500 horsepower 9620. They used a large hood because they used a larger radiator for cooling the 12.5 liter engine on the high horsepower tractors. There were also a smaller narrow hood offered on the 9120 and the 9220, which were 280 horsepower and 325 horsepower. The 9120 offers an 8.1 liter engine, and the 9220 has that same 12.5 liter engine found in the larger horsepower tractors, but did not require as much cooling because of its horsepower rating. So it's pretty easy to identify the 2 different sizes of tractors. Here we can see a 9220 rolling in the field with that narrower hood. But even though the hood sizes were different, both the large and the small had the same 5 headlights across the grill.
Yeah, I enjoy watching your videos. I go up there. You do a nice job presenting everything.
Thank you. I just enjoy getting out and seeing this equipment, and it's neat to see the new stuff, but I love finding the classics like this one.
Yeah. Better if you can pull them with a little speed, about 7.
Sure does a nice job mixing up the soil and the residue.
Yeah, gets rid of your anhydrous tracks and warms the ground a little, stirring it. Like that, it had lime and fertilize on it, so kind of works it in,
That's amazing that back in the 70s, 80s, you worked the ground so much, and now these can just accomplish all that and smooth it out in one pass.
I'm pulling at 7.6 right there. That's rocking on pretty good. You cover a lot of ground at that speed.
That's a 35-foot model?
Yeah, 35 Turbo Max. I like it that the gangs adjust. I've been adjusting them on the ends because they're a little more compact. Pretty good tool.
Here we can take a look at how the soil works up with this Turbo Max. It's nice and light, fluffy, mixing in the soybean residue. Does a nice job of smoothing out the field. As we discussed in the cab with the farmer, he is running a 35-foot wide Great Plains 3500 Turbo Max. This is a one-pass vertical tillage tool. It's being used in the springtime to prepare the seedbed after soybeans going into corn planting, and it could also be used in the fall to work up corn stalks. You can see the great job this does when the farmer's going back and forth. He has the blades at 0 degrees, which just simply cut the residue and work up the soil a little bit. And when he gets into compacted areas on the headland, he can adjust the gangs as much as 6 degrees to get a little more aggressive, to break up harder ground or to mix up some heavier residue. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time in the field, seeing and hearing and learning about this John Deere 9520 four-wheel drive tractor and the Great Plains Turbo Max, both impressive machines that are ready to get the spring cropping season underway. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there are over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you have any questions or thoughts about this video, please leave them in the comment section below, as I try to respond to every post that is made. If you would like to get a preview of what will be on Big Tractor Power YouTube next, make sure to check out Big Tractor Power Instagram, where I share pictures and short video clips of what is currently being filmed in the field. As always, thank you for watching.